Dr. Kemi lawyer for Kemi Talks Media. It's Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025. Let's talk about these three people you're looking at. They are servicemen and women who have died in Nigeria. In the line of service, yes. But you might want to say some of their information on deaths were distorted. General Attahiru, I think it's Lieutenant General, I don't know, Attahiru, Lagbaja, and Lagbaja, all three died while they were working actively for the Nigerian security services. Lagbaja was the first ever.
All right, just because say the rain is about to start, the rainfall is about to start. Hello my wonderful people, welcome to Global Love Channel TV, where we bring you the latest happening around the globe. Guys, my people, it's no longer news. It's no longer news that the Nigerian government is about to collapse finally. For those people that have been doing manner of things, my people, I want to give you a clip of eyes. This video clip that I'm about to watch, it will shock you. It will blow your mind. Yes, because I don't know why people are championing to make this Nigeria workable. Why they know say Nigeria can never work. Yes, Nigeria have nothing to offer. Is it, where do we start about this for what is happening in this country? My people, just take a look. So you don't see now. Not people, they don't cook this and keep and down, they wait for a day to strike. You see these terrorists you are watching there. You see these people that are watching. My people, they are full prepared for this game. The game of Islamization is already done. Other things you are doing, you are just wasting your time. Dr. Kemi, you don't finish Nigeria. You don't expose their hidden secrets for what they have been hiding for the Nigerians. My people, watch this video for the last clip of it, because this video you're about to watch, it will shock you, it will surprise you. It's a mind blowing because a lot is happening behind this case.
So they got rid of her. When Attahiru went down on May 21st, 2021, I had just arrived in Abuja for the first time. I had always tweeted about going to Abuja. I've never been to Abuja. I don't have anybody that I really know to go visit or anything. I went to Abuja for the first time on May 21st, 2021. And that day is also the last time I've been there. We're now on what? April 2025. So I haven't been there for 4 years, one time. I went there to solve a murder, and that murder had to do with a kid that was killed in Delta State, in Neduwoko's constituent. So we're trying to get answers for the family. I met with the family, and I met with Ned, and I met with two people that were instrumental to that murder. The kid was from Benue, and the former governor, Suswam, I spoke to him on the phone, and the minister, Akume, they're both from Benue. They all intervened. The family just wanted the body. It's just a lot. That's what happened on that trip. I mean, some of you saw me with Regina, Ned. I couldn't tell you anything then. Back to Attahiru. So we're eating dinner that night at one hotel, and I just saw it online. I'm like, what happened here? Lagbaja was never in the office. This stuff I'm telling you, a lot of people know it, and they are TVC. You know that frumpy fat guy? Otitoju, Babajide or something. The one that told them not to have me review newspapers. I come out of prison after 6 months. You come pick me up in Ibadan, you put me in a nice hotel. You want the ratings for TVC to come and tell my story exclusively. And I got that, The View. And they wanted to bring me out to do newspaper review with them. And Babajide told Moriah Falabi not to bring me out. He's the news director, by the way. He didn't want them to bring me out. You see how they hate me, the mainstream media. At the end of the day, Moriah started shouting at him. Why not? She's a journalist. That's all she said. Anyway, I ended up reviewing the newspaper. Next thing you know, Nigerians wanted me to come there every day and be reviewing papers. People love when I review papers. I used to be on a radio station in Ibadan, Odumake Station. Otitoji knows I'm talking about with Lagbaja. Lagbaja went into the forest. He was never in the office. Every time you go to the office to see Lagbaja, he was never in the office. He was never at his desk. If you're not in the office and you're the general that is running the army, chief of army staff, where are you supposed to be? You're either in two places, with the troops or on the battlefield. Aside from Chad's former president that died on the battlefield and went with his troops, how many people go into the battlefield? Did Buhari go into the battlefield at one time when he was leading Nigeria for 8 years as civilian president? Lagbaja was always in that forest. It was looking at everything his boys were doing, looking for bandits, terrorists, kidnappers, bandits that turn kidnappers, kidnappers that turn bandits, terror, everything. So he was always in the forest. One day, Lagbaja entered the forest. Do you remember Sheikh Gumi? The way Sheikh Gumi was like always negotiating with the bandits in the forest. He knew their spots, everything. And people were saying the government shouldn't be talking to Gumi about anything. Lagbaja walked into a meeting in the forest with bandits and terrorists. Gumi was there. One of your biggest governors was there, and one of your biggest senators were there. Politicians fund this stuff. You saw them. Acted like nothing happened. And then later, I broke the news to you last year. They have taken Lagbaja abroad secretly for treatment. As soon as I said it, Sahara also said it. So now, Dr. Kemi has it, Sahara has it. What should Nigerians believe? You better believe it. 2 weeks after I posted that they have sneaked him to abroad for medicals, they announced that he died. And his body was coming home to Lagos. So now they had to tell Nigerians that they actually took him abroad. And then they brought his body home to Lagos. 2 weeks later, when I tell you somebody has died, they're dead. I told you about Attahiru, chief of staff. They told you 2 weeks later. Lagbaja actually died when they said they sneaked him abroad. No, 2 weeks later. We have to eat every day, no matter what. Lagbaja was poisoned. Got rid of him. Attahiru was always up there on the top of Kaduna, bombing bandits, terrorists, and kingpins and all that. His own was surface to air. Surface to air. I tweeted this wrong in 2021. Look at the dates on my tweet, people. 30th of May. The military plane that killed General Attahiru was shot down by an air-to-surface. It's surface-to-air missile. It was not bad weather. If you remember, that day, it was very nice and sunny. So that was strange. I flew from Lagos to Abuja. I checked Kaduna's weather. A week later, I tweeted, "It is time the army protects the land." Late Attahiru was investigating a lot of things. It was investigating his past colleagues in the army. Key government officials were even told not to attend his funeral. Remember that? Buhari didn't attend his funeral. Many people didn't. Because there was going to be a terrorist attack at his funeral. I can't tell you this until now, 4 years later. On the 30th, I also said President Buhari must not leave a single stone unturned. Attahiru ordered the elimination of IPOB ESN commander Ikonso, which was a very bad move. Now both are dead in what should be an in-depth investigation. The way they killed Ikonso, they did not handle that well. I've been a terrorist and security journalist for a long time. Look at what I did in the Mutalab case on CNN, Fox News and all that. But you just take me as some kind of nonsense woman. I wrote this. Okay, it's a conspiracy. Read it. Read it well. Lafayette, everything he was investigating, 4 years later, Arise. Look at Arise tweet. What does it say? Somebody now started to say, yeah, his death was linked to financiers, terror finance. 4 years ago, something I said. You're not ready for me. These are the bloggers. And my statement.